Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to some World of Tanks, where today we are going to be watching a Christmas Miracle wrap open right ahead of us over here on our screens. We are watching who I'm going to be basically calling Rain, playing in their SU-130PM Tier 8 Russian or Soviet premium tank destroyer. Of course, one of many, but probably one of the best ones, or probably one of the best premium Tier 8 tank destroyers. Of course, with the Scorpion G, the S1, and I guess those are like three kind of really good ones. But yes, of course, 520 alpha damage, a little bit of a low roll over there, 451, but still good to get a good shot into the light tank over there right at the start of the match. Now, I'm kind of jealous of this matchmaking, because when I've been playing for the last about 2 or 3 weeks in my tier 8s, about 98% of the time probably, I've been either against tier 8s, tier 9s or tier 10s. I really can't remember the last time I was in a tier 8 tank and actually saw tier 6s. Let alone tier 7s. But Rain over here got lucky with the matchmaking, and I guess we are going to see what this good matchmaking and their skill in this tank is going to do for them during this match of World of Tanks on Airfield over here. Now, they're running quite a simple setup on this tank with a gun rammer, binoculars and a gun laying drive to basically, well, just make the aim time a little bit better. I wouldn't really do that. I think I would maybe put a turbo on it. No, maybe not a turbo, but I think the, what is it called? The thing that lets your improves your traverse speed and basically makes your gun have less dispersion. I've gone out of my brain what that's called, but I would probably put that on, because that's the setup I have on my Scorpion. It's that, binoculars and a gun rammer, because I think that's the best setup. But I guess we are going to see Rain still do absolutely fine with this setup over here, and they are using a food consumable as well, just to get that extra bit out of the tank. Now of course, the SU-130PM, 520 alpha damage, 243 millimeters of penetration on the AP rounds, 320 on the heat rounds. Now that is going to basically slice through like butter through most tier 9s, maybe even most tier 10s in this game. You'd really have to be fighting like a mouse who knows how to play well and is angling well to actually not be able to kind of get through over there. But most of the time you should be able to, if you load the heat, you should be able to just go through anything, especially in a tier 6 game over here. You really don't even need the heat, even for any tank over here. The Tiger 2, the lower plate, the upper plate, even with this amount of penetration, should be maybe even better than a 50-50 at going through and dealing quite a lot of damage. Now, I'm going to get this out of the way. This is a little bit of a slow burner game. It does kind of start off slow, but once stuff starts going crazy, then it just absolutely turns into a crazy game quite quickly. So as you can see, we are now a couple minutes, nearly 5 minutes into this game over here, and Rain has only done 1000 damage. Now, when you're in a tier 6 game in a top tier tank destroyer, especially such a good one like this, I think you'd want to be up at least 2000, if not even maybe pushing 3000. But it might not be the best map for this, as Airfield, I kind of do struggle with my tank destroyers, especially my not heavily armoured ones, my lightly armoured ones, like the Scorpion G, the S1 as well. It really is a better map for kind of close-up engagements, especially at that E5, 6, 7 area like Rain is looking at over here right now. So 1000 damage in the first 5 minutes. Nothing special. Why am I showing this replay? We are going to see quite soon as Rain's team is 4 tanks down and over 3,000 hit points down. That is quite a lot. Even after about 5 minutes, there is quicker games. I've seen games, I've even been in games that have already been over within 5 minutes, and basically like a loss of about 10,000 hit points to the enemy team, which is absolutely massive. But as you can see, Rain's team have lost the south of this map over here and are getting cornered into this upper left corner of the map. They're getting slowly sandwiched as Rain misses the shot on the Lanson C over there. That is definitely not what you want when the Lanson is going after your Comet over there, and you do have quite a long reload. Now the stock reload on this is 13.04 seconds. Now when you're using food, a gun rammer, probably quite a good crew as well, you can definitely get that down to maybe around 11, maybe 10.5. Not really exactly sure when, how much exactly, but you can definitely get that down quite a lot as Rain puts in the 3rd shot in this game into that Tiger 2. Now as you can see, he can actually just go through the side over there, even when it's angled so well. That is just showing you how good the penetration of this tank is. Not really sure if that would have overmatched over there, as this is a 130mm gun, so that actually could have actually been an overmatch on the Tiger 2 over there. I'm not really sure what kind of armor that tank has on the side, but that could have even been an overmatch, as Rain shuts down the Tiger 1 and the Tiger 2. Really doesn't like those German heavy tanks, does he? As he goes in for the Lanson C, rams him over here. Now that might have been a bad ram, as he did actually lose on him, lose hit points more than he actually took away. But if that arty actually didn't hit the Lanson C, and if he rolled low on his next shell, that Lanson might have survived. So that little ram only did 77, but that might have been the difference, if that arty wasn't there, between killing that Lanson in one shot or having to use another shot and maybe even possibly dying over there. But now in this kind of half a minute to a minute, Rain has done more damage than he did in the first 6, maybe even 7 minutes of this round over here, as he misses the first shot on the VK30 O2D, but the second one goes in straight away, picking up his 6th kill already. Definitely has his team on his back. He is definitely carrying this game. Without him, without the 3,500 damage that he has done and the 7 kills that he has picked up now, this game would have been over quite a long time ago, as the Borsig on the enemy team shuts down the last remaining teammate, the T-44 on Rain's team. Now he is alone versus 5 tanks. Luckily, those 3 of those 5 tanks are artillery pieces, and 2 of them are tier 6s. So definitely could be a lot harder of a Colour of Banov's medal to kind of contest. But it should be quite easy, as he spots the Borsig over here and shuts him down straight away. Doesn't pull behind the bush, but I think at that kind of point you just need to risk it. Take him out as soon as possible. You don't know where the T-78 is. You don't know if the arty is going to blind fire you, as the T-78 fires a high explosive shell doing 331 damage, following up with 2 arty shells doing 56 and 5 from the M44 and the FV304. And there goes, I'm pretty sure, another shot from the FV304 from around the middle, I'm pretty sure, but that tank is quite fast. Now the SU might be quite quick as well, but yes, the FV is definitely probably as mobile, even if not even more mobile than this tank over here. But talking about the mobility, 300, talking about that, the FV304 actually charged Rain over here, but Rain shut him down on the move. That food and probably good crew skills coming into good use over there, as he hides from the artillery over here. The GW Panther, I'm pretty sure that was, barely misses him over there. But yes, the mobility on this tank, 65 kilometers an hour forwards, 20 backwards, only 400 horsepower, and this tank does weigh, well, it might only weigh, where does this, I'm definitely, 27 tons maximum, 24 just regular weight, so that does only give it a 16.67 horsepower per ton ratio, but that is still quick enough to get around quite quickly, especially going down slope. Now, 2 tanks left, 2 artillery pieces, an M44 rapid firing accurate tier 6 American artillery piece, and a GW Panther, which is also quite accurate for an artillery piece, I'm pretty sure, and it is actually quite quick itself, along with the M44. So you might be wondering, what is Ray doing over here camping, not going forwards to kill these last 2 SPG pieces? But he does only have 186 hit points left. Even if a shell lands close to him, then that might be him taken out of this game. Even after those high explosive changes, I think that if it lands close enough, within a meter and a half, then it would probably kill him. Now, he is going up backwards over here to kind of get ready to shoot the M44, who is somewhere around here. We've seen the shells coming in from around this sort of area. Rain comes in and he gets spotted. Where is this artillery piece? He is absolutely hidden. He's over there. He shoots. He actually only tracks him, but luckily the M44 shoots and misses, and he might have quite a good reload for an artillery piece, but it's definitely not better than the SU-130PM's reload time of around 11 seconds. Now, where is this GW Panther shell going to come in from? Rain is looking forwards at the enemy base over there. I think that's where the last shell came in from the GW Panther. Is there any more shells coming in? I don't think so. I think he should be unspotted now. He's getting nice messages from his teammates over here, pushing him on to win this game. 5,000 damage, 11 kills, and the GW Panther shows us where he is. He went into that cap circle quite far away, but as we said, this tank is quite fast, and even on the soft terrain of this kind of sandy kind of beach almost, and this airfield, Rain gets some air over there. I definitely would have taken that a little bit slower, because I have definitely lost more than 186 hit points over there more than once, but Rain is going in full speed. Under 2 minutes left of this game, under 1 minute until the GW Panther caps his base. What is Rain going to do? He goes into the middle over here, which is what I would do. Get in some intel on where the GW Panther is. You might spot him from here. Blind fire over there. Maybe getting some nerves over here. Shaky hands. I definitely would be going against a 1 versus 5 with 11 kills and just over 5,000 damage. This is going to be a really good game if Rain manages to pick it up. Talking about picking the game up, 20 seconds left on the cap, and Rain, where is this artillery piece in this cap circle? He's right over there. He isn't looking this way. He doesn't know where we are, and Rain shuts him down with only 6 seconds left on the cap. There's a little move of the mouse. Definitely a really good game. Let's take a look at the post-game stats. So here we can see Rain picks up a Ace Tanker badge over here. Kolmanov's Medal, Top Gun, Defender, High Caliber, Pool's Medal, I'm pretty sure that is as well, for the 10 kills, for the 12 kills. Just every medal that you want. 12 kills in a tier 8 tank. Might have been against tier 6s, but definitely without Rain over here, his team would have vanished a lot quicker and definitely wouldn't have been able to take this game down 5,365 damage, 1,719 base experience. Just absolutely massive. Over double of what the Borsig on the enemy team could do, and nearly 2 times more than what the T-44 could do on his team. Now, I'm pretty sure he only fired one heat round, and that was against the GW Panther right at the end, and he does have a premium account, of course, probably with the Tankmas kind of bonuses. He actually does get 150,000 credits for this game, 95 base defense points, an absolutely brilliant game in the SU-130PM. I've got the Scorpion G. I have definitely not been able to get a result like this in that tank. They are quite similar. Of course, the camo on the Scorpion G is probably quite a lot worse. But for now, that's going for it. So if you guys enjoyed, like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.